Okay. I am a professional streamer. Your videos. So did you Google what LCD means? So that must be a hard thing to Google because it's several different definitions. I'm cracking myself up. Alright. Well, I'll leave it to you to find out. God damn it. I'm gonna fucking can't stop laughing. How has your day been? Are you at work right now? Why are you awake? I say that as if it's like not 11 a.m. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, man. My wife is at a doctor's appointment, so I am streaming for an hour, so hopefully... I'm coping okay. I've learned that the less sleep I get, the less I can think about it, so... Getting like 4 or 5 hours of sleep a night, kinda working. Getting too much sleep, then the brain's on full activity, and then that's not good, so... Yeah. No, it's definitely still stressing me the fuck out. And the thing is until next Saturday, so not that like it's gonna be I'm gonna be done thinking about it after we do the funeral-esque stuff, but like, you know, it's then I'll be left alone, hopefully. That my dad's side of the family won't just show up to do whatever stuff they do. Because, you know. I think my dad was bad. Oh boy, the rest of that side of the family, you know, not good. Not good. What do you mean you got an ad for dog fuckers? What? What the fuck is what? I can't Google that because then I'm gonna get ads for dog fuckers, and you know that I can't have in my AdSense, even though I don't really, you know, I pay to not have ads. But what is dog fuckers? Is it like a dildo company? Like Bad Dragon? Bad Dragon, except it's just bad dog. It's just people. Oh, okay. Was she giving a little bit of a kiss to the dog? You know, on those Bad Dragon sites, they definitely have something that looks like a dog dick. Dog dong. We got that bad dog in him. She got that bad dog in her. Going to jail for this. God. They all got that. They all got two wolves inside of them. Alright, I gotta stop myself from the rest of that joke, but you know where I was going with that. Oh. Yeah, that's where I was going with that. Absolutely. Yeah. You know, now that you've typed dogfucker in the chat and that Twitch AdSense or whatever is listening, and they're like, well, they are talking about Bad Dragon, so maybe we should advertise them, the new bad dog. Fuck. God. What is in your mouth? Dog fuckers, dog fuckers. Goading the AdSense. Oh boy. Oh man, you know those furry Republicans are getting, you know, they're getting advertisements, so or furry Nazis. Furry Nazis have to have the most insane ads pop up for them, because like, you know, there's products that they make for those people, but also like, what could they possibly be advertised? I mean, interesting rabbit hole, pun intended, trying to figure out what, like, the person with the worst ethics possible, what they are getting advertised. It's hard though, because then you would have to fuck up your own AdSense, and then like your YouTube recommendations in your shop and Temu or whatever garbage shit people use. I ordered my Nazi armband that goes specifically, has a message on it that says it'll go around my fursuit and it can be stitched in. Like, if you buy that, like, you're cooked. Shit, I didn't realize that I got poisoned. Oh no. It's literally the only way that they can attack you. If you get a perfect. Shit. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Restores a tiny amount of every trigger hit. Do I not have? don't know if I have. Well, maybe I should have a party that actually does heal. Who do I have for healers? Are any of my healers level 99? Oh yeah, Princess Sarah. Let's see. I think she is healing. I think they all have healing. There we go. There we go. That's what I need. Oh, I'm doing all right. My wife went to a doctor's appointment, so she'll be back in like an hour, and then after that we're going to a protest, so that'll be fun. I'm in such two minds on protests, and like I know that they're good. You should be protesting. I do have a sense of nihilism about it, though, like that I don't know what they're doing, other than giving a sense of community to those who, you know, need it. But I don't know. It's fun to stand out there with signs and do the whole ass thing. And there's one on Labor Day too, but yeah, and then besides that, I'm all right. All things considered, all right. I'm glad my wife. I've been in therapy too, so you know it's not like a big deal. But we both have regular therapy appointments, and like, man, very glad that she has a therapy appointment today. It's like, gotta get that therapy. Do you suffer from mental health issues? Get that therapy, dog. Get that bag, dog. Instead of buying Nazi furry stuff, you know, go to therapy. That should be the first thing that pops up for AdSense. That like, hey man, are you okay? You know we're trying to sell you products and stuff, but like maybe you should talk to somebody. Oops. But yeah, no, I think my wife and I are gonna finish watching the rest of the Alien stuff, the movies and the short films, and then we'll just have, the Alien Earth show, which I've heard good things about, which that's a TV show that I will actually be watching, so that's good. I know I talked about it yesterday, that I'm like, not anti-television show, but like, it really takes a lot for me to get into them. How are my summons doing? Agility. Oh man. Summon damage dealt, magic ability damage. Which one do I currently have equipped? Summon damage, collect a card, experience received. Yeah, I need one that trigger damage dealt. I think because it doesn't show the damage you do until the end, and it shows the damage you do when you do special abilities, but it doesn't show them as it's happening, and it doesn't show their health bars. It's so difficult to know exactly how well I'm doing. Well, I don't remember if I asked, but if I didn't, how is everyone? How are you doing, Liddy? How are you doing, Switch? How's work, Switch? At your job where I still don't fully understand what you do. None of your business, bucko. I come in here to watch a man flap his gums with his shirt unbuttoned. I don't come here to have questions asked of me. Shit. Ooh, hopefully I can still kill him with fucking up once. Yeah, they're going crazy on it. I was trying to think of the Final Fantasies that best match the viewers, because obviously Switch is Final Fantasy X. Liddy, I think that you would like Final Fantasy 13. I think that if there was one that I would recommend to you, because I know you're not a Final Fantasy person, it would probably be 13. That seems to be the one that resonates the most. Oh, now I don't want to make a generalization. Based off of your personality. That's the one that I would guess. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I mean, because Final Fantasies 1 through 6, I wouldn't start with. 7 is an okay starting point, but it's very anime. Final Fantasy 8, I think that you wouldn't enjoy unless it was at the time. Final Fantasy 9 might be a good one. 10 is obviously a great one. But also might be a little overwhelming. I don't know why I'm thinking that 13 isn't overwhelming, but it has a female protagonist, which that helps a lot. So like, and then the rest of the 13 series is also pretty interesting, with 13-2 being one of my favorite games ever made. So, oh, what was your starting point? 4? Four is good. Yeah, you said you just started playing games again. Obviously, you talk about Rhythm Heaven, but Yeah, what's your backlog looking like? I feel like that's a loaded question. All right, Crazy Chocobo. Yeah, I would not start with 1. 1 is not a good starting point. If anything, yeah, 4, 5, 6, if you want to do... Oh, fuck. I gotta focus. This song rips, man. That's why I'd recommend the 13 series, because it does have a lot of interesting stuff like this song, so. Down, 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 down. It's Chocobo. This might be the best song in the franchise. God, 13-2 is so good. Man. 13 was one of those games that at the time got a lot of shit for being like a straight corridor. Yeah. Oh, 5 is so good. God. 5, I had a ranking somewhere, but I don't know where I put it. My tops would be 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 13, 2, 14, which it's hard to count that in there, and 16. So those are my top 8. Did I say 4? 4 could be in there. 4 is a pretty good starting point. Yeah, 5 is so good though. 5, because when I had played all the Final Fantasy games on stream, I hadn't played the majority of them. So I was playing all of them for the first time, so I had no nostalgia associated with it. And like, 5 was the one that surprised me the most. Well, so there's a problem with that, which is the 7 series, because the 7 franchise, because I forget what they call it, it's like the 7 multimedia project or whatever. 7 has, oh my god, I don't know, like 6 games, 7 games associated with it, because there's also the remakes. And when I played the 7 series, it was as much time as all of the other Final Fantasy games combined. So 7 is good. It just, you could literally just be like, I'm just gonna get into 7 on its own and play none of the other ones, and you would still get a good understanding of like what Final Fantasy is. And I've always been meaning to play 11, the other MMO, because it is still up, but at the same time, it's like, I want to play 14 more if I'm playing an MMO, but also I like the classic look of 11. Wish I could still play it on a PS2. That'd be fucking sick as hell. Man, if I would have a good internet access, when I was younger, I would have been playing Final Fantasy XI like nobody's business. But alas, I had a dial-up connection. Yeah, it's a very confusing thing when you get into sequels because there's 10-2, but there's also 10-2, there's like a side game that's associated with it that you get if you buy the collection. It's like Lost Judgment. It's not that, but it's something similar to that. Has a different subtitle. And 13-2, there's also 13-3, which is 13 Lightning Returns. So... and that is a full game, which is they're extracurriculars. That's such a funny way to put it. But yeah, so right now I'm playing 13. These are 13-2's songs, which... God, 13-2 is so good. It is so unbelievable how good a sequel to a Final Fantasy game is. You would not, if you wanted to play the 13 series, just play 13 1 and 2. Do not play 3 Lightning Returns unless you're like really invested, because like they get pretty weird with the gameplay mechanics. Although in 13-3, the world is ending, so you as Lightning, it's like a time-based one, kind of like Majora's Mask. But you can make monsters extinct, where they'll be like, you just killed the last monster, like you genocided this monster. And you can do that for all of the monsters if you have enough, I don't know, wherewithal to do that. So it's a very, yeah, it's very, there's not really many implications that go along with it, but like that is the terminology they use. And I think you get a trophy for genociding all of them, so, you know, classic. God, 13-3 is so weird. Yeah, that's true. Kids today want to just be like Eren Yeager and commit genocide. Bringing it back to the Eren Yeager combat. Eren Yeager kind of smell like a baka. Eren Yeager. I mean, I had a thought today because I was watching a Folding Ideas video on Call of Duty, and I'm not going to do it because like I'm not an absolute psychopath, or at least not within the next couple years, because there's too many other games to play. But the idea of doing all of the Call of Duty story campaigns on stream seems like there would be some kind of interesting political something there. Feels like there would be something there for like a YouTube video, but oh shit, I didn't even look at the fucking, god damn it. I was supposed to have Noelle in the party. Whoops, daisy. By dealing wind damage? Oh god. I don't even know who all uses wind. I don't know, is there even a summon that uses wind? I don't think so. Okay, well then they would be out. She does do a genocide, you're right. That's... wind damage. Okay, not her. Tornado? Okay. So anybody with tornado. No. This seems like something that would be easy to figure out, but surprisingly not. No. Marceline, why did you commit the genocide of the vampires? They were just trying to do their best. Ooh. No, nothing there. Finn is just going along with the circle of life, you know? Except when he doesn't, which he does not do sometimes. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Trying to think who would be the least murdery. Well, there's Everybody Has Tornado. We'll give it a shot. Who would be the least murdery? Oh shit, no, I don't want to do it on Ultimate. God, let me think. So one... You don't kill people in one. I guess, you know, it would come down to, do you think monsters who have cognitive abilities count as people? Or like, is that murder or is that destroying a monster? Because if they can speak, which they can, and form like thoughts and sentences, yeah, does Sonic? I don't think Sonic murders anybody. Yeah, and he usually just beats up Dr. Robotnik. Like, he doesn't actually kill them. I feel like you could do one of those, like, kill count videos for, like, horror movies that people do on YouTube, and just do it in video games, and it's, like, mad. Cloud Stripe has murdered so many more people than Jason Voorhees, you know? Well, the robot sentience, I think, comes from the animals they have inside them. I could be wrong on that, though. Because they're supposed to be, like, the robot... Oh shit, he's gonna be killed by Zantetsuken. Oh hey, no, I did do it. Okay, never mind. Maybe I just needed to do wind damage in general. Flicky, get in the robot! Why did you call for me, father? Best dad of the century there. Also a good Final Fantasy game to get into is this one. You know, if you like rhythm games. Although, I don't know, it's hard. There's no real spoilers in here, but it does show the final bosses, like what they look like. Because the bosses that were just there were in the bosses from 13-2. But also you're watching me play it, so I don't... Okay, now we're in Lightning Returns. There we go. Do I have a party that's not filled? Oh yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, you're just listening to the music, so... Let's see, Lightning Returns. What else could we put in here? And now Materia's already leveled up all the way. That's, yeah. Yeah. What do we got for magic users? Okay, I don't have enough magic users. There we go. Yeah, it's also... I would say to go for the Pixel remasters if you want to buy like a Steam version of the Final Fantasy games, but also like you kind of could just emulate them fine without really any issues. The Pixel remasters do have fast forwards, so like built in, so that helps a lot. But with an emulator you can just fast forward too, so Why are people praying today? That makes me nervous. Is it like it's like a regular kind of praying, or are we talking about thoughts and prayers situations for like another school shooting? Because like, oh, I see. Okay, okay. You know what? Yeah, hell yeah. Let's use God against them. Yeah. Okay, you know what? I do know about this. I saw YouTube, the memes explain, and I didn't click on it, but yes, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, yep. I mean, you know what? I'll do it too. Because, like, you know, it's just like Hitler at this point. It's like, unless he's out of there, this is just going to keep happening. Which is not me personally advocating for anything, for anyone to do anything. But, you know, if you just want to make a prayer to whichever God you believe in about, you know, that's between you and God. That's between you and God. Very Trevor Moore. Something you absolutely cannot say is, I want to kill the President of the United States. It is illegal. You cannot say that. You cannot say that I want to use an assault rifle to... That skin is so fucking good. Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, I wish Trevor Moore was still around and he wasn't killed by the CIA. I actually don't know if I really believe that, but it feels true. Oh, I did do the amount of damage. Okay, cool. Crimson Blast. Vendetta at all, which is like that, you know, these systems are larger than any one man can deal with, but an idea of that man and like the things that can inspire a revolution need to be done, because otherwise the system will genocide all people, gay, black, brown, queer, anyone who doesn't follow the system. And that, like, it's specifically very queer coded, like that V himself is gay or at least bi. But again, it's like the idea that, I don't know, I'm really going on a spiel here about V for Vendetta, but like, man. Okay, I don't have any drop frames. I was just gonna say, I'm like, is that me? No. Yeah, because I think I fixed my internet dropping issue. I think it's the switch that I had. I've just been running off a wireless, which is crazy how well it's working. Like, I get like 900 megs down and like 800 megs up off a wireless, so I don't even know why I dedicated to hardwiring in. I mean, you still should do that, especially if your internet connection is fairly weak, but you know. I mean, technically you can, but you know, it's definitely a little bit more. Yeah. You can buy yourself a docking station for your phone. They do make those. I mean, they're just a USB docking station would just work. So. That seemed like a direction that the industry wanted to go into, is to have like just your phone be your main device for like doing computation, doing computer stuff, but like and maybe it's more popular in other countries, but yeah. All right, so I think I got two more songs in me, and then I have to get ready to go. So. You know, Twitch is, I mean, it has its own issues, but having a channel is so nice that like people can just like pop in and say hi, because I feel like I have friends who do message me, but it's usually pretty rarely. I guess besides Switch, he messages me every day. You know, nice to just have people pop in and say hello. Oh, whoops. Messed that one up. Oh, nice. Defeated 10 enemies. All right. Oh, did it? Oh, it skips a chunk? Well, then maybe the, It's so weird because I don't get that. Usually it says dropped frames. No dropped frames. So I don't really know what the hell is going on. That is so bizarre. Because like if I have an issue or if I have logs, then at least I can go in to troubleshoot it. But like, well, this could be Restream. Okay, whoops. Because I use Restream to stream to YouTube and Twitch at the same time, which I use the free tier, so I don't know. I don't get a notification. Like I'm sending, like if I'm sending my stream directly to Restream and then it sends its, you know, it splits that and then restreams those to YouTube and Twitch, then I am a little beholden to whatever is going on in their servers. Maybe that's something I should Google if Restream has been having any issues lately, because it does seem to sort of crop up. And if I was streaming directly to Twitch and not YouTube at the same time, then it might not be happening. Hard to say. But I like streaming on both because YouTube keeps, it's essentially just like a record keeper of like all the games I've played. They finally made it to the boss, but I don't think I'll be able to do enough damage to take it down. Yeah, no shot. Ugh. Gotta figure out the strategy for that one. Yeah. Very harsh. Oh, that's the last one for 13. Okay, well that's a good end point. Cause yeah, what does that put us on then? 14 online, which ton of music in that one, 32 tracks, 15, 18 tracks, and then we got the side games, Mystic Quest, Tactics, Crystal Chronicles, Type 0, the Theatrhythm series, which is, that's the one you play to actually beat the game proper, Record Keeper, and then the random Final Fantasy series, which got that Theatrhythm, which I don't know what's all in here, or what's the first one that would pop up if it's just like, this is the mobile phone game. Oh yeah, the Four Heroes of Light. It is the mobile phone game. I do know that if I go to, but not Profi cards, collection, they have these like moments from the games that are kind of, they're like little trading cards. I think they're in, yeah. Like, oh, here's screenshots of 1 and 3. I must have missed 2 in the middle there. 4, 5, which I love all the character designs for 5. 6, 7, 7 series. 8, 9, 10, beautiful shot. And 2, you got that booty out. 11, which I don't know anything about. 12, 13, all the other 13s associated with it. 15, and some of the side games. Oh, look at that little chocobo. Talk about feet rhythm. Look at those feet. Little claws. We got 11. Maybe I'll do one copyrighted song. I think that would be a good way to end the stream. Do a song that will not be able to be shown on YouTube after it's originally streamed. How do I find those? I already did that one. Bum, 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 bum. We got a cinematic with it. Oops. You gotta love that early PlayStation CG, or late PlayStation 1 CG. Truly gorgeous. It's so funny with Final Fantasy VIII because you could watch all of the cutscenes and you would have no fucking clue what's going on. I played the entirety of the game for the first time and I didn't know what was going on. The second time I played it, I had a better idea because I played a modded version that explains the story while you're playing it. Okay. I'm gonna go get ready to do the stuff that I was gonna do the rest of the day. So thank you all for joining in, and I hope you all have a very good weekend. I'll probably be streaming later. I couldn't imagine that I would not be doing that, but who knows. Bye-bye.